Coach, as the team prepares to head to State College to take on the Nittany Lions, how confident are you that the team can bounce back from the first loss of the season last week after what you've seen in practice?
Well, we've been, again, I think we're just a lot more mature. We've been a pretty resilient crowd just going through our process. I think our kids buy in and believe in the way we prepare. They know there's a lot of things that we can correct from our previous, quote, wins and from this past loss that are correctable, that can be fixed, and we're fighting to fix them. This game is not perfect, and life's not perfect, but you keep fighting and pushing for it. So there's a lot of things we're trying to correct. We've had a good week of practice across the board. Our scout team units are giving us great looks. O&D and kicking's looking good. It's going to be a great challenge. It's going to be a tough test, but I like the way we've prepared.
Dan Feeney said earlier in the week that him and the offensive line was a little bit frustrated. Some of the little things that maybe they didn't do as well as they like to against Ohio State. With such a good pass rush that Penn State possesses, what's going to be the key for the offensive line to continue to have their success?
Well, you're going to have some balance, find some run game against a defense that plays great run defense. You can't get one-dimensional and let them tee off on you and get behind chains. And that's football every week, nothing new. And of course, last week there's some things you want to clean up. That's a credit to Ohio State. That's a great defense that played hard. It was committed to stop the run. We had some run-pass combos and things we didn't execute efficiently as a total offense, just not as a line. But also, too, when you get in big games, it's easy when stress gets in your way or your mind can wander. You can get a little sloppy fundamentally. So the more you play, the more you get used to it. You keep pushing yourself. You keep walking that tightrope, and you get more and more used to it. So hopefully this week, as we play another great team, we'll just be a little bit more confident ourselves and play within ourselves better.
As you talk about handling the emotions of a big game in State College, one of the bigger collegiate atmospheres, I guess, how do you prepare your team to head into an environment like that?
Well, to me, there's a lot of things in this day and age. The way the kids have so many voices and things, there's just so much distractions. And their arena can allow to a lot of distractions. Great crowd, great atmosphere, great music pumping. But the deal is you got to keep your eyes on the target. And the eyes is your opponent, your job, your task. And so we play all the music, and we do that weekly and daily. And you work your things with your cadence and how to communicate. But at the end of the day, there's always distraction in athletics, and it's your ability to, whatever the distraction is, try to minimize that and keep your eyes on the target. And we've talked about it. We'll see if we're mature enough to handle that.
Heading on the road against Penn State to end our final question, what's going to be the biggest key if the Hoosiers are going to get win number 5 this weekend?
We've got to play well in all three phases. I mean, you can't, like last week, we gave up some kick return yards in the punt game and kickoff return game, and these guys have dynamic returners. They kick the ball very, very well themselves, so you've got to contribute in special teams. Last week we thought we had really didn't hurt ourselves but didn't help defensively, eliminating the big play, stopping the run, but eliminating whether it be the big run or the one-on-one throw. They're going to take shots. And then offensively, it's finding the balance and the ability to attack and get points. So you got to play, to me, just all three phases have to contribute. When we've had our best wins this year and years past, all three phases have been a part of it. When you play Big Ten East, you're playing on the road, all guys got to contribute. It's not going to be perfect, but we need all guys kicking in.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.